channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this simple yet glam fox eye makeup look inspired by Bella Hadid. So many people are doing this makeup look, so I thought I'll give this a try, and I asked you guys on Instagram whether you guys would want me to create this makeup look, and so many of you guys said yes. So in today's video I'm going to be doing exactly that. So in case if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then please continue watching. But like always, before I start, in case if you guys are new here, hi, my name is Marjorie. I make makeup and skincare related videos here on YouTube, and if that's your cup of tea, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also click the bell notification to be notified every time I post a video. Also follow me on all my social media accounts because that's the place where I'm active the most. So yeah, come say hi. And yeah, with that you guys, I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm just gonna be jumping straight onto the video. Okay, so for this makeup look, I saw a lot of Bella Hadid's pictures, and most of her complexion is like really matte yet glowy at the same time. So we're gonna try to achieve the same with our complexion as well. So I've already got my moisturizer on, my skin is nicely prepped. I'm gonna be applying this lip balm by Neutrogena to prep my lips. And then for the base, I'm going to be using this strobe cream by MAC. I got this as a sample at their store, so you guys can see it's very little left. This is in the shade Gold Light, by the way. So I'm going to be using that all over my face because it's going to give us that, you know, glowy base that we're looking for. And also I've already got my eyebrows done. In case if you guys want to know how I did my eyebrow, I recently did my brow routine where I showed you guys my favorite brow products along with how I achieved those feathery laminated brows. So I'm gonna leave it somewhere on the screen for you to watch the video, and also I'm gonna be leaving a link to my brow routine in my description box below. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to be using my Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation. This is a very dewy foundation. I'm going to mix this foundation with the Chambord one. So I'm going to take one pump of the Flower Beauty, and then I'm going to take very little of the Chambord one, like less than half a pump of the Chambord one. I'm doing this step because I'm very oily, and since I've already applied the strobe cream as a base, it's already giving us a glow. So I don't want my foundation to slip and slide since I've already got an oily skin type. So that's the reason why I'm doing this step. In case if you are more on the dry skin type, then you can straight away go with your favorite dewy foundation. For this, I would suggest that you keep your complexion very light, not something that is too heavy of a coverage. So once the base is done, I'm going to be moving on to my concealer, and for concealer I'm going to be using these two right here. So the first one is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion concealer, and this one is Rimmel Lasting Radiance concealer in the shade Classic Beige. So I'm focusing the Flower Beauty concealer mostly on the inner corner because that's the area where I tend to get a lot of darkness, and also on the outer corner as well. And then I'm going to be using my Rimmel Lasting Radiance concealer to brighten up my under eyes. I'm also focusing the concealer around my temples because if you see a Bella Hadid's picture, her under eyes always looks very snatched and it looks very highlighted. I'm going to be using the same brush that I used to apply the foundation. By the way, this is the PAC 231 brush. It's a very nice brush in case if you are looking for a brush to apply your foundation. I really like this one. I'm just mainly focusing the concealer on this part of my face. I'm going to be taking my beauty blender and I'm going to be going over the foundation and also the concealer to pick up any excess product. Moving on, I'm going to be setting my concealer in place. So I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild contouring palette in Dulce de Leche. I'm also going to be focusing this powder over here around my temples. Not sure if you can tell the difference. I've added powder on my temples on this side of my face, and it instantly adds like a lift. So this step is completely optional. If I were a dry skin type, I would completely skip this step, but I'm gonna be setting my face very lightly. So to set my face, I'm gonna be using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder in the shade Warm Beige. This is a very nice powder, and I've spoken about this powder in the past. this powder, it sets your face, but it doesn't make your face look matte. So this powder is great for people with dry skin types, in case if they want to set their foundation in place without looking too matte or too flat. This is a great powder. As you guys can tell, it's been loved. It's almost over. I need to get a refill on this one, so I'm trying to scrape out whatever I can from this powder. Okay, so now it's time to contour the shit out of our face because you want to look snatched. I'm going to be using the contour shade from the same Wet n Wild palette. I'm going to be contouring slash bronzing my face. Try not to bring the bronzer or contour like too down, so I'm focusing it right over here. So this is the area where I'm focusing the bronzer on. Also gonna be contouring my nose a bit, like very little. I'm not a huge fan of contouring my nose, but I figured for this look we can do it. So once that's done, I'm going to be using another bronzer by Wet n Wild. So this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade Ticket to Brazil. I could have used this bronzer by itself, but this bronzer doesn't really have a lot of color to it and it's very light for my skin tone. So that's the reason why I went ahead with the matte bronzer from the other palette earlier. And to add a bit more of a glow, I'm going in with this bronzer. I'm pretty happy with how it looks right now. So I'm going to be moving on to blush, and for blush I'm going to be using this one right here. This is the Rimmel blush palette. So as you can tell, it's got 3 different colors, so I'm going to be dipping my brush in all the colors. So I'm going to be focusing this on my cheekbone area because the same way it gives an illusion as if your face is more snatched and more sculpted. Okay, so for highlighter, I'm gonna keep it very subtle because I saw multiple pictures of Bella Hadid. While her base looks glowy, she doesn't use a lot of highlighter. So to highlight my face very lightly, I'm gonna be using this one right here, which is the Wet n Wild highlighter in Precious Petals. So I'm very lightly gonna be dusting my highlighter on the high points of my face. So I'm also going to be highlighting my brow bone very lightly with the same highlighter. I'm also going to be highlighting my inner corner. So there you go, that's the base completely done. Now let's move on to the eyeshadow part of it. The eyes are also very simple. It's very elongated around the outer corner and the inner corner to give sort of that, lifted look. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using my ColourPop Double Entendre palette. It's got a bunch of neutral tone in it. And those are the type of shades that we're going to be needing to create this makeup look. Let me just blend in the concealer more so we don't have any line. So first I'm going to be using this shade from the palette. It's called Locked and Loaded. It's a matte creamy white shade. So I'm very lightly going to be dusting it all over my lid because the concealer is creasing on my eyelids. So yeah. Then for the entire eyelid, I'm going to be taking a mixture of these 2 shades from the palette. So this shade right here, it's called Extracurricular, and this one is called Nip Slip. Going back and forth with my brush, tapping off any excess. I'm going to be applying this color all over my lid first, and then I'm going to be blending it out in my crease. So for this look, you really just need like a wash of color all over your eyelid. Okay, so once that is done, I'm going to be flickering out the shadow outwards, whatever is left on the brush. Can you see how pulling the eyeshadow outwards can instantly lift your eyes? So I'm going to be doing the same on the other eye as well. Next, I'll be taking this shade from the palette and I'm taking it on a pencil brush and very lightly grazing it on my lower lash line. So moving on, I'm going to be using this eyeliner by Plum. It's All Day Wear Kohl Kajal in the shade Uptown Brown. It's a brown eyeliner. You can use any brown eyeliner. In case if you don't have a brown eyeliner, you can also use any brown eyeshadow that you already own. And then I'm going to be taking a very fine brush like this one. This is the pack 099 brush. I'm gonna be loading up the brush with the liner. So now what I'm gonna be doing is draw a very tiny wing starting from the outer corner and stopping it midway. I'm not gonna be pulling the eyeliner all the way until my inner corner. Okay, so once you're done with your eyeliner, I'm gonna be smudging out the liner very lightly using this shade from the palette. It's called Hotbot. And I'm going to be intensifying my eyeliner very lightly using this shade from the palette. This is called Teddy Bear. It's a very matte dark brown shade. Intensifying the liner very lightly. Now using the same eyeliner, I'm gonna be tightlining my eyes. So I'm gonna be lining my inner corner as well. I'm not gonna be lining my waterline. I'm just focusing the liner on the inner corner right here, like so. Now using the same matte brown eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using that eyeshadow to extend the eyeliner inwards a bit. Okay, so now it's time to curl your lashes and apply some mascara. And for mascara, I'm going to be using these two right here. First I'm going to be going in with this one, which is the Heroine Make Long and Curl Mascara. And then I'll be going ahead with the Chambord Volumized Mascara. The reason I'm using two mascara is because this one, the Heroine Make one, is a waterproof formula, so it will make sure that, you know, once I curl my lashes, it's gonna hold the curl. And then I'll be going ahead with the Chambord one to add a little bit more volume to my lashes, because I'm not going to be using any false lashes for this makeup look. Next, I'm going to be taking this nude eyeliner by Rimmel to sort of open up my eyes even more. The last step is to do my lip. I'm going to be using this lip liner by MAC. It's in the shade Mauve. And then to finish it all up, I'm going to be applying some gloss, and I'm using the Essence XXL Nude Lip Gloss. So yeah, there you go guys, that's the finished makeup look, and I hope you guys found this video helpful. And also let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this makeup look? In case if you guys ever recreate this makeup look watching this tutorial, then don't forget to tag me on my Instagram, and don't forget to share this videos with your friends and family. It would mean so much to me. And with that, you guys, I'm gonna take a leave, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye.